Hello, hello, everybody. How's it going? Oh, actually, I can turn this back up again now that I'm going to be speaking quietly. uh, Welcome everybody to this stream. I'm not as high energy today. A little tired. Did work today, but that's fine because hi zombie. Oh no, well he's died anyway. I just have this now. Oh, what a start. Okay, first off, real quick, Lord Commander, thank you very much for the follow. 20 hours ago. Why? Why do people follow me when I'm not here? Gotta follow me when I'm here. That's the rule. Uh, but now that you're following me, now at least you can see, that we're finally working on the ice castle again today. I am going to show you what I've done so far, because I worked a little bit on it off screen, and then I'm gonna work more on it today as far as like the ballroom. Oh, hello, Lord Commander in chat. What's up? If you have not already heard the news, I oh, sir, this is a construction site. What are you doing here? I name items. Yeah, ooh, Ice Castle. It's going pretty good so far, I'd say. We name items after new followers. It's not going to be a lasting thing, but that's what I'm doing for now, so I'm just sticking with it. So I will name an item after you very shortly. If you want to request an item to be named after, you can absolutely do that. But the first part that I worked on was like the outer walls, of course, obviously. And then recently I got these stairs done, and the walls up beside them. So now I need to work on the ballroom, past it, and behind all of here. Also, hi, Laos. Are you on the server? Oh, I've been found out. They know I'm here. Uh, don't you dare. Don't you dare blow up the ice. Bruh. Yeah, you were on the server. Just idling. Okay, I need to go and get the pillars. That slide, though. So that way I can go up the sides there. But yeah, now that I've got the stairway done, I just need to get the little hallway done here, and then next is going to be the ballroom area. And then I have to figure out what I'm going to do with the sides, and I'm going to add another, like, top layer, and why have I decided to do this? Who knows? It is for a thing, but why? Why me? Why me isn't literally past me. I'm AFKing without disconnecting for the first time. I'm guessing that happens often. Also, if I'm too quiet, or like the music is too quiet, or any of the in between, just let me know, and I'll fix that post haste. I was up so late resource mining, and I like it was worth it, but oh my gosh, poor Louse was just having to deal with tired me for a good hour. Audio's great. Oh, cool. Let me just grab one more. I just need to move everything over here now. That I have, now that I have most of it put together. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, it has taken so long so far, and I still have so much to do. Like I said, it's been a time. How do I make pillars? Do I have to have non-smooth quartz? Oh, I have to have a block of quartz. Oh no. Uh-oh. Did I buy all that smooth quartz for nothing? Uh, oh no. Am I gonna have to go nether mine? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? Instead of working on that, I can probably grab the ice out of here instead, and I can start working on the ballroom area. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Yeah, I thought the lapis would be a really nice addition because it's got like an icy like texture. Like it's quite similar. No, sir, no please. Why? I need to put torches on the stairs, that's why. But it would be nice to have like once the build's completely finished, because this is supposed to be for a thing in the future. Oh, should I add the railings or do I need not railings? I don't know if I want railings anymore. Like maybe the top part here, but like down the stairs. I'll think about it. But what was I thinking about? What was I talking about? Oh, but yeah, because this is for a specific thing, it'd be cool to leave it unlit. So that way mobs could naturally spawn to make it a little bit harder? I don't know. It's something it's something to think about. Do I need to go up top there? Yeah, because I want to plan out where the balcony is going to be so I can plan out the edges of the ballroom. The tricky part is not going to be... It's going to be not falling off of the edge. Like that. Well, there I go. Down from the ice. I kinda... Oh, yeah. Actually, it'd be cool to curve this. Like, into the balcony a little bit. And then it can go out like this. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. That way that's its own, like, wall and hallway. Because I want the main big room to be, like, the ballroom. And then, like, the dining room is going to be way back there, back by the wall. And, like, the side floors are going to be, like, just build-up areas to the second, like, flooring up here. And then, like, the second floor is just going to be an absolute maze. Slow, yet slippery, yeah. But then, do I want... Do I want this to be the second floor, though? That's the question. That doesn't... maybe not. I just want this to be the balcony to, like, the side of the ballroom, to be honest. So... I'll just continue curving it this way. So then that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I can just go for a little while. Oh gosh. Hold on. Let me speed bridge. There we go. Yeah, let's just go until this stack is out. And then I'll start curving again. Oh, maybe not. Actually. Let me switch my picks here. Because I do still want enough room for the ballroom. Or not the ballroom, the dining room. There we go, there we go. 1, 2. I've seen your name before, but I can't remember where. I've been on, Daze's streams before. That's probably where. I was on Brony Cats the other day. Also, finally! Finally someone followed Brony Cat so I could follow them back. I couldn't be the one to get rid of the funny number. But finally it happened. Like, I came on today and instantly saw that and I was like, yes! Yes, good! I was like, it'd be amazing to be the one to take that honor, but I don't want to be the one to take that honor, thank you very much. This is gonna be a dope ballroom. Makes sense now, yeah. Yeah, Daisy and I know each other from Coleg. And we recently rebonded over the Dream SMP. 2, 3. That's better than anything. Yeah, there we go. Nope, this is completely just me building. Just me going off whatever the heck. I'm legit just planning this as I go. I have no plan. And it was a mistake to not have a plan because I'm clearly way over my head. But I am not going to back down now. No siree. Dream SMP bringing more than just streamers together. Yeah, that's true. I guess that can be said for any piece of media, to be honest. Steven Universe is what brought me and Fate, like, closer as friends. And then, yeah, Steven Universe Future just, you know, tore out our hearts, but that kind of goes without saying with that show. How about as far out as those go? Yes. Let's do that. Oh, yep, hold on. Oh no. Well, that was counterintuitive. Whoops. Okay, so we got 1, a 2, a 1, and a 2. A 1, a 2, a 1, and a 2. So, how's y'all's night going? Hopefully you're all, you're both well rested. And, plan to continue that trend of being well rested. If not, I'm gonna have to, find a way to, fix that. Trying, Louse. Trying. Trying is a strong, difference. I'm gonna come find your house, over at Zach's base and place beds all around your house now. Gamer's block. Oh, that's a mood. That is unfortunate, but also a mood. 4 blocks. Four? 4. What games do you usually, stream, Lord? Because I popped on your channel and I, followed you at some point, but I haven't gotten a chance to watch any of your streams yet. I'm only streaming for 2 hours, so I might be able to pop into yours tonight, actually. The worst part about this build is I'm kind of lacking in ice, and packed ice blocks cost 600 moolah at spawn. And I could just destroy another iceberg, but it took me a long time to destroy what I have already, which was this whole space pretty much. So that might be a problem. Let me put some of these away. So I'm not gonna need these quite yet. So I'm just doing... Yeah, I might as well just use the ice that I have. I do have a chest full. I usually play a lot of shooters and battle royale games, but I'm trying to take a break and play other things. Everything racing, fighting games. Ah! You should come play block game. It is the most calming. Sometimes. when you're not falling to your death. Or getting accosted by a green living bomb. But other than that, it's nice. Block very fun, yes. But that's good that you play a bunch of different games. That means you're like, you're what they call a variety streamer. Quite a diverse community, yeah. But I remember some of like the OG like original Minecrafters I was actually thinking about one earlier today, the Sky Does Minecraft. And I grew up watching like him and Yog's cast and who was the other one? Who was the other one? Captain Sparkles. I grew up watching them, literally, in like middle to late high school. And I cannot help but wonder how they're doing these days. Like, if I had to stream one game per year. You know, that's fair, that's fair. Used to watch a lot of I Has Cupquake. I always heard about her name, but I never watched any of her stuff. I don't know if I never just got around to it or if I just was just like, nah, I'm just gonna stick to my comfort YouTubers. Yeah, no, that's totally understandable, Lord. Like, playing one single game constantly it can be difficult sometimes. The only reason I can do it with Minecraft is, I don't know, block. Humans really like cubes, don't we? Oh, I remember what got me thinking about it. It's because I made this stupid little, like, recipe pamphlet, a restaurant, like, menu pamphlet thing for, like, a design class or something. I don't know. But I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make mine Minecraft themed. So I had, like, stupid stuff on there. Like... Hold on, do I still have it somewhere? I thought I had maybe put it on my bookshelf. Give me 1 second to look. It's like right behind me. I like the social aspect of Minecraft. Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice to just be able to talk and hang out with people and annoy each other and do just random stuff. Oh, where is it? Oh, I don't have it here. No. I must have put it in my room. All of my online friends I found on Minecraft. I can't say the same, but I have found quite a lot of friends, through Minecraft. Like, and recently, coming back to streaming, like, I took a break for a little while because I had a paid project that I had to work on. Wow, I cannot speak today. But like, I'm so sad that I ever stepped away. There's a new wave of games coming out in like April. Oh yeah, the yearly. One is called Dodgeball game called Knockout City, and another game called Roller Champions. Ooh, like Rocket League. For those, and Oddworld, Soulstorm, and Resident Evil Village. Ooh. I can't wait for the new one to come out with the tall lady. Oh, no you don't. Get out of here. Where's my bow? That's not what I wanted. Come here. Come here. Ha! Also you, get off of my, terrace. Get out of my palace. There she down goes the witch. Just gonna leave her down there. It's fine. She had her warning shot. Okay, I really need to light up, like, this whole area. Oh, hello, Snow. When did this happen? Excuse me. Oh, hi. And explodey he goes. There's just some other people that I haven't talked to in a while that I would love to, like, get back into Minecraft. Just light up the area a little bit. Yeah, just people in general that I haven't talked to in a while. There's one person I would really love to get back on Minecraft and maybe get her started on streaming. Like a friend from back when I was in Montana. It'd be cool to get her here. Okay, now that I have the balcony, I need to go around the edge and bring the walls down so I can do the fancy bits after the fact. And I need to figure out what I want to do with the dining room. Hi. Can I just... Great. Good talk. That works. Oh, hello, sir. You do not belong here. You're being evicted. There we go. We tell them they can stay for a couple of nights. And what do? They go and make a whole home. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I think what I want to do is... Yeah, because this part's gonna come down anyway. And that needs to be covered up as well. I can make this all fancy and pretty later if I want to do like indented stuff, but for now, I just need to make sure that these come down in the right spots. Nope, come here. There we go. Yeah, like here. There are some spots that are just going to be full-on covered space. Which is going to take more ice. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. The builder's issues. I would love to make these little like side areas like sitting rooms or something as well. I think that would be kind of cool. But for now... Oop. Just go along and destroy any torches along this one route. There we go. How and why do you have that kind of armor? Can you not? Can you be gone? Oh. That was a warning shot. He didn't listen. And now he's dead. I kind of want to set up an archery competition with people on the server at some point. At like the one that was created in town, or like the town place. Town Warp? Warp Town? I'm gonna start calling it Warp Town, because that sounds like a cool name. But I think it'd be cool to like test our archery skills against each other. And whoever wins gets like a really fancy house build or something, I don't know. Well, speaking of, Laos, do you know if anyone is allowed to build in Warp Town, or is, you know, do you have to be okayed by, Pep and the gang? Because I would rather ask permission on this one than forgiveness. You know. You know, oh, why? No. Boop. And a boop. And a boop. And a boop. Oh, I'm actually gonna need to leave a doorway open over here as well. Hold on. Let me make sure... I'm on the middle block here. I guess I could use the wall back there as well, but... Let's open it up 2 more on each side. Because the table is probably going to end up going lengthways like that. And then there'll be like a door over that way and a door over that way. I think I must ask permission. Okay, I thought so. I had a feeling. Do I want... Nah, because I want, like, the whole dining room, or the whole ballroom to be, like, the main entrance thing, and then you have to go, like, to one side specifically. So, like, you'll enter into this great area, there'll be this nice big balcony up here that you can, like, jump around. But, like, the main path, at least for the bottom floor, is going to be you have to go home through here and go to the dining room, and then either left or right, doesn't really matter at this point in time. You go through, and then you have to make your way down the hallway, and then you'll end up on the second floor, kind of come back the same way. You'll end up going down to, like, over the other area, or to the other side, and you'll go back up again. Make your way through a different section on the second floor, which will lead you up to the third and final floor. And a lot of it's going to end up being parkour-based. So, yeah. I have plans. Not solidified plans. Never solidified plans, but plans. Also, it's gonna be so rude if later on when I'm, like, doing this with other people, if other people end up joining me for it, that they just, like, mine through all of it. They're just like, I'm just gonna mine through the ceiling and block up. Just go to Pep and be like, hey, can you put everybody on adventure mode real quick, just for a second? Just these people specifically, anyone who comes in this area. Yeah, nah. It'll all be scripted, so they'll know. They'll know. I have an itch. I'm getting a Twitch notification. Oh, it's just my dashboard. Cool, phone. Thanks for being way behind the... way behind the mark there. And this is what I'm talking about when I said I'm going to have to use a lot of ice. Because I use so much just to get, like, the top area and, like, barely half of this done already. Ooh. Ooh. Although, compared to the first ice maze I made for the intended purpose of this, this thing, compared to that, this is gonna be so much better. Like, there's not even going to be a valid or good comparison. Like, the first one I built was just terrible. It was just so bad. Oh. It was, what was I thinking? It was, my realization of if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna have to do this right. I might also be taking up Pef's offer soon to join the build team, if that's the case as well. You broke your streak! Welcome back! Let it be known that Laos will forever hold the record For having the longest AFK streak. Can I steal some ice from in here? Yeah, I can. Just like a block, though. That's another thing I could do, is I could steal ice from, pieces that don't need it anymore. Boop, boop. And there, and you. Oh, maybe not you. Wait, really? Wait, really? Last night? Bruh. Yeah, I'd say that's, record-worthy. My god. You should have been streaming the whole time. Like, even if you had to, like, leave it. You could, have put it in with the, Guinness World Record books. Longest Minecraft AFK. Oh, good morning, Zach. Morning for you. Pfft. It's 7 p.m. here. Oh, welcome to the game. Hello. Oh, Pep's on, hello. Or on as well. Pep's on as well, hello. Now, is it good morning because it's actually morning for you? Or the other reason? Because both are a mood. Oh. Ah, yes. Yeah, Swift still hasn't gone and signed up to become a member. Their name has been gray for so long. The reason why I'm excited to use this server is because it's such a small, like, run one. It's quite a tiny community at the moment. I'm sure it'll boom later on, but right now it's just a really nice, like, you know, simple thing. That makes it easy. Makes it easy. I thought I was going to have a friend pop on with me. Well, actually, just considering the time, they might still be getting dinner, but in the meantime, I am going to pull out the random topic generator list. Here we go. And I'm just gonna go through some good conversation starters and just talk about random stuff like I was doing last stream. Because that worked out really well. So I guess the first one is... what is something you can tell me about yourself that will help you remember me over others? Well, I'll tell you, Chad. I do Minecraft builds. I do Minecraft builds. That need I say more? I think I'm funny when I'm not. Moving on from that question. The next one is some believe that our identity is directly correlated to our career. I mean, yeah. I would say yeah to that. My main career, like I guess my day job one is a service career. And I like helping people. I like making people's days better. Which is also why I feel like this fits me quite well as well, like streaming and playing video games and just talking. Because, you know, it's just fun to sit and chat and do random stuff, make cool builds, and just enjoy other people's company. I missed a block up there. Whoops. Whoops times 2. Yeah, I've always been kind of I've been a killer personality my entire life. I've always been a chill person. And when I have more energy for it, I, really put my all into just trying to bring a nice, entertaining time to people. So yeah. Oh wait, are we at the 45-minute mark? Is it sellout time? Almost. Almost. No, I don't have ads yet. I can't do ads until I'm affiliate, I believe. Wait. Yeah, pretty much. I think so. And that's gonna be a while, so. No, sellout timer is just me taking 5 seconds to be like, press the follow button, or else this will happen. Or press the follow button, and I'll do this weird random thing. It is literally where I just sell myself. Oh, hello. I'm very glad that you don't destroy these blocks. Which I find kind of weird, because I haven't claimed, any of this area. Oh yeah, Pep's graphic card has just been... It has been dying on her. Okay. Okay, cool. We got the ballroom all cornered out. I think in the little corners I'll put like little bar areas, which I think would be cute. Maybe some like seating or like couches or something. And then the rest of the area, I'm just gonna cover in like a swap of fancy carpet after I like make the walls fancier. But now I have this room blocked out, so that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Now I need to do the same thing with this and like this corner and just make this one big long hallway. Just want to make sure that I leave a big enough doorway area. Yeah, 4 blocks should be pretty okay. I really need to light up these towers as well. I did some of them, but I think I did one actually, and then I was just like, yep, that's good. Can I buy a favor? Depends. Depends on what you mean by buy a favor. There are certain things that I can and cannot do on a Twitch stream. I believe taking bribes is one of them. I actually don't know. I'll wait for the 15 more minutes and then I'll do the sellout thing. It's worth it. I don't know. Good ban Twitch. I don't know. Am I curious enough? How curious am I about this? That's my question to myself. Hmm. How about this? I will do the favor if you help me fund my packed ice needs. Was I getting? Oh, I need the scaffolding. There it is. That's my barter. That's my, what's the word? Conditions? That's my conditions, I guess. Yeah, from here. Go up 2, over 1, up 1. Do I have my bucket? I do. Hup. There we go. I've just been getting good. I've just been getting good. That? Yeah, it's this one. Then... is that right? Kind of. If I get rid of that block, I should be good. Also, Lord, if you're still here, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about naming an item after you. It will probably just be at the end of the stream once I go back to my house area. Don't worry, I have a little notepad and I've written down your name. Ooh, fresh pasta. Pet being the cook. I'm hungry now. Pet feed the server. Pet feed the server. We all need food. Local server begs admin for food. Oh, I almost missed that one. Wait, don't say that. They won't think you're MLG Pro anymore. The wall is gonna go up higher. So that should be okay for now. Boop, boop, doop, boop, doop. Zach with the Prime Gaming tag. Lol. Yeah, I don't have alerts on. I don't know what's going on with that still. I need to figure that out. Did you... Bruh. The 420. Why? Bruh. Thank you, Zach Madden, for the 420 and tips. It's probably just my sound for it is off. And I need to figure out how to turn it back on. Which button? I lost. Now I'm all discombobulated. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. When I said fund my packed ice problems, that's not what I meant. 2, 3. That was very cash money of you, but also not very cash money of you. Oops. Okay, there we go. Watch. Now I'm just gonna go to the freezer. I wish I had a good webcam so I could like just legit do that. Just come back, turn my webcam on, and have just a piece of ice. And we could just that it would be the perfect payoff for that pun. I need to win a war. A war, you say? I don't know, man. I'm not a very good fighter. I mean, I'll cover you with archery. I got you there. I could snipe from a mile away, but I ain't a good fighter. I ain't a good fighter. Oh, I need to bring that down one actually. Let me do that real quick. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Now I just need to decide which door I'm blocking off and how. I kind of want to go get a bunch of clear ice, which I do have some of. Because then you could see through it, and that'd be pretty cool. Oh, but the torches... Oh, but the torches will melt it. Uh-oh. Need to see what melts it. Water freezes in ice in cold biomes as long as the altitude is high enough. Snowball? It's higher than 11 from light sources other than sunlight. So I might have to, like, leave that... Yeah, because I'll have people go to the right. But I might have to leave that, like, unlit then. Oh, the donation just came through Streamlabs. Bruh. Hold on, I'm gonna check this out. Dear Lord, child. Child. Why are you bribing me? Uh-oh. Oh! There's 4 of them. I'm just gonna run to my house real quick. Oh no. It's fine. It's fine. This'll, give me a chance to... Oh wait, didn't I also get... Yeah, I got it through PayPal as well. The Streamlabs one isn't, popping through. Uh-oh, where did it go? Oh, it showed up on my other email. That's odd. My personal. Bruh, that's just gonna sit in my PayPal now for a little while. So you know. Okay, that should be good enough. Oh, I haven't shown the sun on stream yet today. Let's go say hello to the boy. Let's take the armor off. for safety's sake. Hello, child. Hello, Hamlet. How are you today? I made him a bigger gold floor. I got more gold when I was out. And I got him an ancient debris block. Oh, you almost had it. You're doing good, though. Sometimes he'll parkour from, like, the bed to the block or the block to the bed. It's so cute. Oh, gosh. What? I don't know what's going on in chat, but I'm just having a good time with my son. That's all I need. Hello, boy. Hello, boy. Doing so good with his little squeaky sword. Did you pop any holes in it today? No? Okay, good, good. He also really enjoys this corner with like the cat and the hermit crab. He has 2 pets. What are you gonna do with all those pets? Alright. You play nice, Hamlet. Oh, I know, I'm sorry. I will be back later. I love you, son. I love you, son. I'm gonna head up here so I can reach my bed again quickly if I need to. And I also finally got myself an armor stand. And let's go back and see if I'm still being accosted. No? I guess we'll find out. Alright, time to get rid of all of the nearby torches. So that way I can put ice here. Or, I should probably wait, actually. Till I get the rest of it done. Maybe make that the last, edition instead of the first. Just thinking. Just thinking ahead. Just a little bit. So with that in mind, I will continue on, doing the walls, I think. What I want to do is I want to finish up the wall tops up here, and then I need to either smooth out this wall along here, or make, like, this wall and the side match. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet, honestly. I kind of feel like I need to get the top of the wall finished up before I do that, so let me go do that real quick. I'll have to do so keeping in mind where the ceiling is. Oh no. That's what I get for not placing torches down. Oh, 2 minutes. 2 minutes and I find out, what this man with a plan is. Just so you know, if your request is something I cannot fulfill, I will be refunding you that money, sir. Don't think I won't. Oh, let me get this real quick. Fill up a hole. Oh yeah, the drown spawner can be kind of whack. Let me just fill this area up. That way I can prevent more creepers from spawning. Because we don't want that. Yeah, let me finish up the other side over here as well. Might need to... At least for these ones. Oh, the time has come. You mean to explain it to you in voice chat? Yeah, let me just, do a quick little sellout. Real quick, and then we can hop into a VC. And just put away my conversation starters. Use those for all about like 2 seconds. Okay, so for my little sellout, if you would like to see what happens once we finally get this grand ballroom done and open, not just for the secret project that is going on, which is not very much of a good secret, to be honest. It's very obvious what's happening here. But if you want to see what's going to happen with that, and also maybe something else for planned for the server in the future, why don't you hit that follow button? And you'll get notified whenever I go live. So that way in the future, you can know what's going on. And you can potentially be here as well. Also, this is your first, and there will only be 1 second other sellout time this entire stream tonight. So either this is your only chance, or later on it will be your only chance. Rest in peace, Swift. So if you want to know what's happening, hit that follow button. And we'll see y'all in the ballroom in the future. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Alright, which VC we have it into? 1, 2, or 3? Whew. You can also message me in game as well if that works a little bit better for you. If that works better for you, Zach. So much sellout, so much wow. I have to start coming up with better bits. I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll get there. I just need some practice, is all. I cannot reach up there, but that's fine because I know that this is supposed to be where the wall goes, for the most part. Oh, music? Ah, music. Oh. Hello?
Oh, hold on, let me turn the stream audio off.
Ah, yeah, probably a good idea.
How are you doing?
Doing good, doing good.
All
Building
right.
an ice palace.
You have any friends on the server?
A couple. Days, or Hazardous Days, and Fate are both good friends,
You have any enemies on the server?
Not really, no, honestly.
Alright, I'm just gonna lay it down. I do have some enemies on this server, and I can feel conflict brewing, alright? I don't know when it's gonna get bad, but I'm just gonna let you know I'm preparing. I'm not gonna tell you how, but it's public knowledge that I'm preparing for this war.
Okay.
And it's getting close. I don't necessarily need allies, I just... I'll send it to you on Discord. Alright, I don't want on stream.
Alright. I'm a very pacifist type player, but I can get into...
I don't need you to fight for me or anything, that's fine.
I don't mind being a supplier. Temporarily.
Right. You see, the key to that is ambiguity. That's why I can't do it, like, you know. I don't want to spoil what it is, but...
Ah.
It doesn't have to be, like, in your ice castle. It can be, like, within 100 blocks of it or something like that. Or, like, 200. Or like not even the ice castle, like the jungle or something.
I think I might have... Oh, well, no, we can't do to there, because Fatal. She'll be upsetty. But I see what you're putting down, yeah.
Yeah, let's just say I found a book with battle plans in it that I did not write.
Ah, I know
And
which
my
book you're
team did not
talking
write it.
about.
Yes, I have found a book, and let's say I'm not happy about that. I'm not pleased. So I saw the book, I got the message, message has been received. I'm sending back another message. It's on. I will take on a 1v5, 1v10, 1v20, doesn't matter, I'll win. Alright? I need me and my team,
Are you
most dominant clan on this
technoblading
server.
it?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Alright, that
Nice.
was it, thank you.
Oh,
I'll let you get back to your stream.
you're all good. That was a good
Bye
TED
bye.
Talk. Good TED Talk. Oh, things are gonna get interesting. We haven't even started and apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. There you go, Laos. Things are gonna get interesting on the server. I don't know how planned out this is, but oh, because I literally know where Days lives. Because I live like right next to her. I went to visit her one day and I found the table. Oh, ouch. And I was just like, oh, what's this? And I popped the book out and... had a little read. Oh, I am breaking into my thing. And I think I have a good place. I'll send you cords. Once I get there. I have to respond to it in Discord. But if it's anything like the other constructions I've seen, it's gonna be interesting. That's for sure. Okay, what do I want to do now, actually? Oh yeah, I was building up the top wall. I just need to fix the sides. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I like the idea of turning the corners into little seating area or seating areas. I feel like just simply by being on the server, I've stumbled upon something. I've done a lot of stumbling upon things that I don't know if I should have or not. The response. Ugh. Wait, what did you yoink? Oh, they found it. I yoinked it. I'll have to show you, well, no, I'll let Days reveal her village. I don't want to outshine her on that one. But I would love to show, like, what Phase has done, or Phase, what Days has done with her village, so far. You saw Days' village? Yeah. It's coming along nicely, isn't it? Like, she's worked so hard on it. I just hope, like, her villagers are safe. Yeah, sure. Just careful if you message me in-game, because it will show up on stream. So if you want to keep anything hidden... Fair warning there. But I'm sure you already knew that, so, yeah. I want a little overlook onto the dining room. You know what? Yeah, why not? Let's do that at the second block here. Bruh. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I did check it earlier today, but I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that. When are you doing send me in real life money then? Help me fund my pack dice. I'll let you do anything. Easily smooshed. I have an addiction, and its name is pack dice. Ooh, that's gonna be cool. That'd be so cool to see. Oh, I'm so close, but I'm running out of ice. Gonna have to go get more. I have to, message Fate, actually. Is she gonna get on and join me for shenanigans, or what? Oh, she's not even on Discord. Why does this song... Oh, it's a Pokemon song. I was like, this song sounds really familiar, but from where? Ah, yes, the daily break of the knees. I'm probably just legit gonna have to take down another iceberg. Because that's where I managed to get, like, almost a bunch of full chests. I actually want to check them real quick to see if I missed anything. Because all these chests were full before, and that was just from, like, the one iceberg that was sitting where the whole palace is now. So, taking down another iceberg might be a benefit. Just maybe. Just maybe. Nah, we don't need one. Can't believe the first donation I ever got was funny number. was weed number. I don't know if they actually would have allowed it, but it would have been so much funnier if you had donated 69 cents. I would have died. Hey! Raffy on the server. What will he do? A bee? Hi, my name is Michael with a B, and I'm afraid of bugs. Weather's so good today. Yeah, it was really- oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, it was really nice out, where I am. Ooh, ow. Hello. I didn't invite you up here. Excuse me. Rude. We had less of a gentle breeze and more of a, like an angry child blowing out candles. But otherwise, yeah. Yeah, it was a good day. Oh wait, whoops. How long have I been doing that for? Too long. Whoops. There we go, there we go. Fixed it. Fixed it. Did I fix it? Yeah, I fixed it. But I was thinking about it, but I'm not that itchy. Look, man, I literally could not donate to a fellow streamer of mine because it would have taken their follower number away from the funny number. Like I had to wait until it happened today when all of a sudden, like, I guess someone else had followed them, and I was like, yes, finally. Now we have to race them to the next funny number. And I'm a little bit behind. They're 30-ish followers ahead of me. 30 some. 420 followers. Yeah. And that's why you have goals. Like, my current follower goal, I believe, is like a variety stream. I think? Is that what it is? Yeah, variety game of choice. I'll have like a little poll going on in a stream when I get close to 50. Okay, cool, we're done with the wall. I'm gonna make that bigger. Just... okay. Just making sure I'm listening to a decent soundtrack. Channel points. Yes, I do need to do that. Yet again, I don't know if that's something I can do unless I am an affiliate. So I might have to wait a little bit for that one. But yeah, I want to get like channel points set up. I want to get bits set up and like subscriber stuff. Yeah. But all of that comes with becoming an affiliate. So I have to get to 50 followers first off, and then I believe you hit affiliate once, like, I don't know, maybe I don't know what the process is. Brony Cat recently went through it, I guess, but maybe they contact you and they're just like, hey, you've reached this point, do you plan on continuing to stream or something? I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm doing this for fun. I'm figuring this out as long as I go. Emoji water? Hey. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I have to replace torch. Get out of here, food. Don't need you. You don't need to eat. You actually need to eat. Make sure you eat. Eat something. Everybody go grab a snack. Your friend has affiliate. Think you can email and just update everything. Oh, okay. I mean, that's alright. Like... I kinda want to curve the edges of the ballroom, too. I can't really do this one. Yeah, no. I might have to move this all forward one so that way this area is not too narrow. So like that. There we go. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah. I guess because technically this area is not fully part of the balcony. I feel like we're repeating history a bit. just to, to touch on the previous subject. I feel like we're repeating history a little bit. It's kind of funny. Not gonna lie. I kind of wish the rain would stop, but I also kind of want to hit. Oh, well that worked, I guess. Ooh. Maybe my next follower goal should be you guys get to choose which iceberg I take down next. And then I just show them that at the beginning of each stream. Just like iceberg 1, iceberg 2, iceberg 3, or iceberg 4. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's do that. Let's do that. Just open up Streamlabs real quick. And I'll just build big, like, numbers in front of each iceberg. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I just went and clicked on the same thing like a dingus. There we go. There we go. Let's end that one. 50, we're at 27 now. Lovely, lovely. There we go. I'll just do the normal. There we go. Perfect. Did it update? Yep, there it goes. Now you guys are the ones who will pick the next iceberg that gets demolished. Beautiful. Now I just have to go build big numbers in front of them with dirt or something later. I'll do that eventually. For now, I have to build the ceiling. Ooh boy. Okay, is this gonna work? Yeah, there we go. Just vibing along with the music. Quite nice, quite nice. Yeah, just do what I did with the Hobbit hole. Just start a project and then abandon it forever. Now things have calmed down again. I might bring back the conversation prompts real quick. So we have something to do and talk about. Why do I have it in? Oh, cause... Oh, is there something happening tomorrow? For the SMP? Okay, cool. Lovely. That looks like it's gonna go well. Oh, no, oh boy. Oh boy. Anyway. Good conversation starter number 3. What's the most difficult thing for you about living in this city? Let's see. In-game, the Ice Palace. It's cold. It's so cold. It's literally all ice. It's like, you know those ice hotels that opened up and they like melt in the spring? Yeah, it's like those, but worse. It's just plain old worse. Real life city? What's the worst thing? Crime rate. Crime rate, and there's some, things that... There's just some weird things that we've gone through living in this specific area. To the point where we're working on moving to a house. Look, if you respond to his taunts, all I'm saying is that's exactly what he wants. More than likely. No, so you're just dignifying schoolyard taunts with a response. Hamilton reference, heck yeah. Cultured. But doesn't he do that to everyone? That is literally his way of greeting. He's like Jack Noir from Homestuck. He's just Jack Noir from Homestuck. That's literally... that's literally his personality. Ugh. I'm anyone's. He hasn't killed me or UPG, probably because he knows y'all PvP. Oh, slime farm would be cool. I need to make a creeper farm at some point so I can get more gunpowder. I don't remember what I needed it for anymore, but I know I need one, so... might as well. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I literally went resource mining all last night. And I spent some of it today, but now I have this much. I, for the first time, made it up to 100k. Well, just now for it to be gone again, so yeah. It's fine. I expected it. Huh. Ugh, I have literally only just done the dining room. Ooh, it's fine. It's all good. One block at a time, right? One block at a time. What's the next conversation starter on the list? Just drink them. What? The ice? Okay. Huh? There, ate a whole piece of ice. You're welcome. If money wasn't a necessity, what career for would you choose for yourself? Streaming, artwork, illustration specifically. If I had all the money in the world, I would, like, just go headfirst into, working on, like, the couple of different graphic novels that I have ideas for. Then I would turn that into my day job and still do streaming. That's probably what I would end up doing. Either that or I'll just move to some foreign country somewhere and become a cottage hermit. Live as the Fae do. How do you separate what joy is from happiness? Interesting question. Don't really have an answer. Really thought about that before. Don't mind me while I have a small existential crisis. Anyway. There we go. Had to focus on the torches for a second. I also need to get more ice as well. Oh. Oh. The torch. What do you find is the best remedy to go to sleep on nights when you are restless? This is gonna sound really stupid, but I just, usually, whenever I have that, I'll either, like, watch old, Dream SMP videos, or I'll be just scrolling through fanfiction tags. Like... I just realized, now I know how George Not Found felt throughout, like, all of the other stuff. I am the one who's asleep. I don't know how to feel about this. Oh, God. Anyway, what are the main differences between baby boomers and millennials? Oh, as a millennial, boy can I tell you that there is no difference other than one is just slightly better at technology. No, that's such a slight. That's such a slight on millennials. No, the big difference between millennials and baby boomers is that millennials, like, kind of got the start of the what would you call it? They were at the very beginning of the our future is bleak and like there's not much we can do about it because the people in power suck. They were at the very beginning of that. Zillennial and Gen Z now are like in the midst of it. The only difference is that now millennials are coming to the point where they are going to end up being in those points of power, so it's going to be up to them how they handle that. And when I say points of power, I mean like corporational areas, like heads of companies and stuff like that. Millennials are starting to head into that section, or at least the later end ones. Some of the middle maybe, and then like a rare few of the yeah, I know, right? It is crazy that like we're going to have a whole new generational government soon. I honestly don't know how to feel about it, but it's whatever. It's whatever. The important thing for Zillennial and Gen Z to learn and do, though, is to be active in voicing concerns and actually, like, yell at the people in charge when they do bad stuff, instead of just being like, oh, you made a mistake, oh no, poor I have concerns for Gen Z becoming a Alexa line. I think Gen Z is going to rock it. I think Gen Z is going to do amazing. Y'all have no fear. And I love it. Maybe overdue. Yeah, a little bit overdue. We're overdue for a bit of revolution, bit of change, bit of Destruction. I don't want to say destruction of property. Don't destroy property. Now we change realities. I don't like. You don't like the reality, so you just know about a mood. Ooh, how am I gonna double? Ooh, can I? Ooh. I can almost double speed bridge. That's handy. That's handy. I ran out of ice. Whoops. Yeah, but that's the key though, is that the next generation has to be super active in it and like not complacent. But we'll see what happens when we get there with that. Future ain't set in stone yet. Revolution, revolution, revolution. Yeah, y'all are. But also, oof, that anxiety though. I feel like you guys are. I'm in the middle. I'm Zillennial. I was born in that weird in-between time that nobody can decide on. Basically, if you were born 1995 to 2000, welcome to the Zillennial in-between subspace. Oh yeah, then you're a Gen Z, UPG. I'd say. Like I said, they literally have not put a set. Now that's what I'm talking about, is there is a weird subspace where people can't decide whether or not Gen Z starts in 1995 or 2000. So there's just a 5-year gap where it's just like either or. Ooh, that'd be looking dark over there. I might want to go cover that up in a little bit. I'll get to it later. I'll get to it later. Yeah, everyone's confused about it. That's why no one knows. Yeah, millennial. Oop, time to get more things. Time to break my knees. Ooh, somehow I saved that. Alright. Somehow. Oh. Well. Guess I'm headed to spawn from now on. I have no more ice in the chest, and I have no intention— oh, squiddy out of here. I have no intention of going back and forth to that and here again until I have to destroy that. So, now I have to get back on the roof, for one. And then I have to make my way over, or teleport myself over to spawn, so I can buy more packed ice. And I'll try and get at least half more of this done, before I end stream today. I'm gonna get rid of this string. Just if anybody wants 2 pieces of string, they're in spawn. Come get y'all juice. Doop 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 boop 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 boop. Clear and chat with my clicks. Oh, and there goes my inventory. Okay. Back. What was the next one? Oh, what was your favorite era of music and what was played then? I don't have a favorite era of music. I don't have it. I'm weird with music. I don't have a favorite era or genre. What draws me to music is, like, what message it has and how it speaks to me. So, like, most of the time I just end up giving people whiplash with my playlists. Because it can go from, like, a really sad, like, sullen song, to something really, like, happy and peppy sounding. Great spelling, Mouse. Great. GG spelling. GG. I'm very good English. Very, very good. Yes, very. Very much. But yeah, I don't have a specific genre of music or era that I like. Oh yeah, Zach has a lot of mending books. Like, a lot. What type of movies do you like to watch and what are your favorites? I like Disney movies. Um, Studio Ghibli and Ponyo are like my favorites, in general. Um, yeah, yeah. That's kind of what it comes down to. Anything like Studio Ghibli or Disney, I really enjoy. Um, I like psychological horror movies as well, actually. But they have to be, like, good psychological horror. It can't be, like, jump scary-ish. Not because, like, I do bad at jump scares, but because I think they're a cheap tactic. But that's just me. I say that, but earlier today I literally got jump scared by a skeleton that I knew was there, and I just turned around and he, like, was just right up at my face, and I literally jumped in my chair. I felt so dumb. It was the best. Uh, you see, most of the time, if it's not such a psychological horror, I actually find it kind of funny, because most of the time it's, like, super overplayed, or too dramatic, you know what I mean? Or, like, they use the normal, like, cliches. You should listen to Temptation by New Order, it's a great song. Will check that out, actually, thank you. They psychologically ruin my sleeps. Wow, so how does it feel to be the funniest person on the server? Bruh. Oh, new person or returning person? Yo. I don't recognize the name, but they might have been here before, who knows? There was a reset thing where the names got, reset. Oh, were you on? Eh? Do I know them? I'm blanking and I feel really bad. Why am I blanking? Ah. Hold on, I need to write down two things. They're watching my stream. I don't know, are they? I don't know. I can't see the list of people that watch my stream. I have to write down Lord Commander's name real quick. To make sure that I name an item after them. Soon, actually. Sus. And then what was the other one? Temptation by New Order. Cool. I like storytelling songs. That's kind of the long and short of all of that. I promise I'm sane. I don't know, Les. You did say that you were psychologically scarred by horror movies earlier. That's something that an insane person would say. But yeah, I find regular horror movies funny. Except the only good regular horror movie that uses cliches is Cabin in the Woods. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Because I'm not. That movie is so clever. But I need to go watch that again. What's your favorite restaurant and why? What is my favorite restaurant? I haven't been to a restaurant in a while, for obvious reasons. But, well, let's morph the question a little bit. Which restaurant I would go back to, once all this is over is Applebee's. Because I want that spicy chicken mac and cheese dish. I need it in my life. I don't know if they'll still have it, but I need it. I need it. I need it. Like, right now. Someone send me a recipe, for God's sake. We got HelloFresh, but all I crave is the spicy chicken mac. I can skip that one. That answer is easy. The favorite thing to do with your free time. Streaming. And drawing. Oh, Les has to go soon. That's alright, dude. I do an impromptu fast food tier list. Ooh, okay. Number one. Ooh. Number one, Olive Garden. Number two, Applebee's. Number three, Dairy Queen, because the grill and chills slap if you go to the right ones. Wendy's. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. HelloFresh isn't a restaurant, but I'm putting it in there because it counts. Oh, you said fast food. Oh, most of the places I named were fast food. Yeah, that's not a lie. So it was not a lie. Oh, I need to do a great Deku Tree build. Like, bruh. One of these days. One of these days. One of these days. Don't you love it when you put down scaffolding and it, you know, just never comes in handy? I need to go get torches. Excuse me. Yeah, just do that. Oh, I don't know. Scaffolding is cool. It just, you know, you put it in places and you forget about it being there and you just end up making more. Oh, I don't know how that happened, but that happened. Whoa. Name 3 words that best describe me. Ooh, that's a hard one. Can't narrow this down to 3 words, are you kidding me? I'm too weird for that. I guess weird. Weird is one. Calm. Calm is another. Well, more chill. So weird, chill. That's about it. About it. That pretty much sums it up. Oh, okay. See you, Louse. Bye, dude. Or fam. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop it here for today as well. Streaming, I mean. I'm still gonna be working on the Ice Palace, offhand as well. But for now, I think I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna label the icebergs to, for destruction, for polling. And then we will go from there. Ooh, we are in a thunderstorm right now. Cool, cool. Like that. Yeah, that's fun. So yeah, I'll leave it here today. I'm gonna be working on getting the VODs channel up after this. And I'm gonna go, you know, support Lord Commander and, you know, give them some good Twitch enjoyment. So go check them out as well. Give them give them a look. Go check out Brody Cat 9K. Go check out Hazardous Days. Just go look at everybody. Go look at everybody. Hold on, let me put their stuff in chat. Let me get their things and put it in chat. Get rid of this wiki thing. Oh, Lord Commander's playing Spyro. Oh, I never played that game as a kid, but it still brings the nostalgia. Alright, go check out Lord Commander. Where's my offline? Where's my offline? Where's my offline? Here it is. Here we go, here we go. No! The music! Alright, there we go. Go check out Lord Commander. Go check out Barney Cat. Go check out Zach. Go check out Zach. What are y'all doing? Not going and following Zach Madden. Go and UPG Live as well. I think I'm just gonna host Lord Commander then. Yep. So, I hope you guys have a enjoyable time going and watching them play Spyro. I will see y'all either tomorrow or Sunday. It really depends. This upcoming week is going to be kind of a full one. So I might not be streaming as much until, like, midweek. Or, like, the middle of the week, like Thursday or Friday or something. Because day job is getting busy. But it's all good. So I will see y'all later. Bye! Also, don't forget to hit that follow button if you're not, because then you won't know when I'm streaming again, which is random as F. Bye!